Ecoholics play a very pivotal role in my journey, and I would like to thank Ecoholics for my mock interview, and that mock interviews help in refining my approach. And I am very glad that I am sharing my strategies to the platform that will contribute to the success of many new aspirants in the future. Actually, I just feel so grateful to the Almighty that I made it to the final list, and I am so happy about that. Actually, the reaction was very good, especially of my parents and my siblings, and they are very happy and overwhelmed. Choosing RBI is moreover like the choosing over the corporates, because in the RBI I decide that my career goals aligned in the long term, and apart from that, I am so enthusiastic about the banking decisions, like how the bank will earn money and how the bank framework look like from the inside. Because we know from the outside that there are so many work that the banks do, but choosing RBI, I can go about the different strategies, and apart from that, I look from the inside point of view that how I can contribute towards the banking sectors. And being an economics student, it's my always dreams to contribute toward the monetary and financial stability. Enthusiastic about the training going on, and currently we are going through the induction training at Reserve Bank Staff College, Chennai. And apart from that, we have a good framework, and they also teach us how the RBI work, and what are the different departments that we are going to choose in the RBI, and what are the decisions that we will take in terms of the monetary policy framework. Like there are so many departments, like monetary policy department, risk monitoring department. One point of view is that we need to go through the exam patterns. Like if we follow the exam patterns, we have the different set of papers. Like in the phase 1 we have objectives and also the English paper, so we need to study accordingly. Like for the objective papers, we need to practice so much objective questions. Apart from English, we need to practice typing questions. And if you look from the subjective point of view, then we have abstract view of knowledge, and also that needs to align with the mock practice and test practice. Important are from the exams point of view, like we need to have a kind of thorough kind of knowledge. Review point of view, I would say to the aspirants that be very careful about the current affairs, mostly related to the banking and financial sectors, economic survey, and the RBI annual reports, monetary policy reports. Actually, Ecoholics play a very pivotal role in my journey, and I would like to thank Ecoholics for my mock interview, and that mock interviews help in refining my approach. And I am very glad that I am sharing my strategies to the platform that will contribute to the success of many new aspirants in the future. So for any exam, I just prepare according to the cutoff marks, and mostly how much I want to score in the each papers. Like if we look at the phase 1, then I consider my cutoff as 135 plus, and I need to follow strategies at how I can score 135 plus in the phase 1. And after that, in the mains part, I need to score at least 145 plus. So the important part is that as per the different points of the view, or as per the students, they need to categorize their strongest area and the weakest area. Like in my point of view, I prefer Indian economy and the statistics and the mathematical parts, which is very strong for me. But it's depend on the aspirants, like what are their strongest and weakest areas. So it is important to pin down the weakest area and work on that, and make it to the average. And if any students is very good in any other subjects, then try to score as much as possible, because it will help a lot because the final results will get on the cumulative marks, so that will help in the final. See one thing that the time management is very important. Like for being a working professionals, if we study around 2 to 3 hours a day, that will play a key role. But apart from that, we need to have a good set of resources, because resources are very important. Like if we get even a less time and we are studying a good strategy of resources, that will help a lot in preparing for any examinations that I follow in my case. First I write down the syllabus as per the section wise. Then I go through the each sections very thoroughly and make a crisp notes of that. Like for example, if I study any topics, like if I study any development theories like Harrod-Domer model, then I make a very crisp notes of around 3 pages, like 300 words, because I know that we need to write maximum of 300 words in any examinations. So by writing this, I have a bit of confidence that if I can get a questions on that, then I can score a good marks. So By following this policy, like every aspirants will have a limited resources, which is a very key to success. Just want to say that only two things. First follow a very limited set of content and resources. Like I follow one strategy like the LRMR, that is limited resources and maximum revision. So I also say to all aspirants that follow this and try to do more practice as much as possible, because if we keep doing more practice, that will help a lot in examinations, even fetching +5 or +10 marks extra that we put effort. In phase 1 I got around 126 marks, and in phase 1 plus phase 2 I got around 265 marks, and in the interview I got highest, that is 61 marks. So the total is 326.33. I am still looking for the further opportunities, because we know that even that from polity is that the constitution is a living document, chances and situations, and give their best. So I also in the futures, if I could get make a strategies for the further and higher education, then I will surely make a strategies and will clear.